champion. Finger on the button, just pointing out my advantages. Dancing with your dreams, I focus the beam. Anakin, steady as a mannequin, standing stiff as the planet spin. Camping in, out of your mind, woke in the ambulance. Did his best in there with a champion.
Champion! We remain here. It's your boy Jay Black, aka Black Man. Champion Gold coming soon. Stay tuned for that. So, you know, I'm feeling really good about it. You know what I mean? Pay attention to how things break down and how it works. Night of main events.
We made it. We made it.
Yes.
It's around the
Night
corner.
of main events. It's literally this weekend. A lot of the talking is going to stop. We got to do face-offs, obviously, you know, but some of these guys, I feel like not going to have too much banter going back and forth, but it's what it is. Easy and goods, though. Stay tuned for that. I got 20 questions if they don't talk to each other. But,
20?
I got 20 questions.
Let's go.
I got 20
Let's
questions.
go.
And honestly, I feel like they're the ones that ask the question. I'm just the guy that's going to be like, yo, hey, Goods, you said this, and what did you mean by that? Hey, Easy and Champion, you said this, and what did you mean by it? Like,
Because they've been doing their little runs.
Uncle
Even though
Rock-
they both don't like doing interviews,
Yeah.
but the ones they did do,
Yeah.
they spilled some tea and they were talking their
fact.
ish. And
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So, Goods did one interview with Uncle Ra. Keep in mind, guys, when people do interviews and they drop in segments, because I get the same shit too. When they drop in segment, that means they just chopped it up. You sit down with somebody for an hour or two, then chop it up. So Easy came on Champion. One interview, we chopped into 3 or 4 parts. And it's like a lot has been said. We got to just revisit that when they're face to face. All right?
yeah,
But night of main events, overall, how do you feel?
I feel pretty good about this card. Another card that, you know, some people always find something to say something negative about or something to complain about.
Yeah.
But I mean, I give this like an 8 out of 10.
Ooh.
I mean, you got a 100K battle, probably opening up the card, like right out the gate, somebody's getting a check for 100K. Like that's number one.
The way you put it.
So that's crazy there. You got legends on the card. You got the face of today's battle rap, and Gichi and Easy on the card. You got fan favorites on the card. You got a Bar Fest battle on the card with Danny and Nun Nun.
Yeah.
Nun Nun, who's been on his ish this entire year. So I want to salute to him specifically for making this card. You got some of the newer faces on Nome with the surprise last announcement that we have.
Yeah.
Real sick and. You know, I'm excited for this card. My only complaint, you know, I think I said this to the chat too, is there's no chess on this card. I was looking forward to maybe seeing chess on this card.
Is it because of the Calico battle?
I don't know.
I think he's taking his time off. I don't know what's going on. I can't say for sure. You got to speak to chess about chess.
So I know there's obviously URL has multiple cards lined up for the remainder of the year.
He'll be back.
But I was hoping there might be one more battle with chess. Ended up being real sick and shine, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of vets on this card. You know, Mr. Vets over everything. So this card kind of fits me perfect.
Yeah.
I think I got a little bit of everything, so I'm not mad at the card at all.
I'm not mad at the card either, I would say, but again, the promotion, you know what I mean? Again,
we spoke about that
People
on
blame the
camera.
leagues, but I just blame everybody. I blame myself too. They're not talking too much stuff back and forth. And the thing about it don't got to be like a backstory like, yo, hey, I hate this guy. I never liked him. People think you got to fake it. Like, you got to fake it and do this and do that. Like, you don't got to do the WWE. Just explain why that you're better than this person. That's simple as that. Explain why, you know what I mean? Like, yo, he not that good, bro. I seem like just talk. It's not a lot of talk. I feel like we haven't, you said, I think you brought this up. Shout out to How to Don. We haven't really heard from him.
I haven't seen him on Instagram. I haven't seen him like on a live. I haven't seen him on prime time. Like I need something.
And shout out to Hollow. I feel like, again, no matter what happened in his last few battles or against the DNA battle, he still Hollow the Don. Your name carries weight. When you talk, we gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? Had that, whatever you feel like Gichi might say, talk about it.
And it helps material hit in the building more.
Yeah.
When you know that you've been talking against your opponent, talking that ish and saying, I'm better than him. And like, I don't know. I wish there was a little bit more of it. I know Real Sick and Shine haven't had as much of an opportunity.
Yeah. But Real Sick was already on PSA Hip Hop, so.
Yeah, and I think he was on DNA's show too. So he's making his little bit of rounds, but
We haven't heard from K-Shine, though.
we have
But
not.
hold on. Shout out to K-Shine. He has a show on Caffeine called The Dojo. I did not watch it.
I haven't seen it yet either.
So maybe
I think I follow the dojo.
Yeah, I follow those two. I just haven't time to watch everything completely, and I don't think he puts on YouTube. So DNA, if you miss the show, you put on YouTube. So I'm gonna check out K-Shines, the dojo, and see what he's saying in there. But we would just like for these guys to talk like everybody overall. You know what I mean, Goods and Easy.
Sell the fight, man.
They took it out their own time and money to come to champion. Go to Black Compass Media, go to PSA Hip Hop, go to DNA Show, and they really, to me, help sell the card a little bit more than usual. And they're not considered the main event. I think the top of the card is Tay Rock and T-Top.
Yeah, I think most would consider that, the headliner. But yeah, it's arguable that Goods and Easy. Y'all know me.
It's Goods
and Easy for me, for sure.
Goods Easy for me.
For sure.
On top of that, Tay Rock and T-Top did a quarantine battle. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Overall, for me, I think I'm gonna just take what you said, because I'm factoring in skill. We're talking about marketing, and we're talking about shit talking. What are the battles gonna be though? Let's say you don't like, pardon me, you don't like Danny and none of them. What's gonna happen on that stage though? I feel like people was a little bit saying, Av and Danny is somewhat out of place. You got this, you got Surf versus Cortez, and then that ended up being the battle of the night.
I think we might get a similar battle. It's funny you say the Av battle, a similar battle that Danny and Av battle, just like an awesome back and forth for 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as far as the battles, actual rapping, I give it 8 out of 10 as well. 8 out of 10 as well. I feel like they're missing key names that the culture likes. Even though y'all hate, shout out to y'all hate Surf, but y'all love him. You know what I mean? So y'all like.
I think we need a little bit of break from Surf. Like he can just a little bit though. Like we have names on this card. You have a Gichi and Hollow battle. Like what are we doing? Like Gichi and Hollow is on this card.
I would have liked Avon Nome as well, and I think you got names like Murder Mook, right? People that if you throw it on a card, it seems like more Gnome-ish, just has that appeal. But it's like, hey, shout to Murder Mook. This is no shot, no diss. But keep in mind when he was on SM against Reed Dollars.
Yeah.
It was held up here. Promotion was up here, but Easy and Chess was Buzz light years ahead of it. So it's like this is one of the matches that make it some madness. But Easy and Chess just interject himself, had the best face off, and just had the best battle. Just think about that.
Is there one of them battles on this card where we're
Easy and Chess?
Yeah. Not I guess not in terms of like 2 guys on that are. Don't have as much tenure as like a Mook or Reed, but like a battle that we've been awaiting, and maybe it's going to be battle of the night.
I'm trying to think.
I mean, I think Swamp and JC has an opportunity. I mean, I don't know.
It better be for 100,000.
Are they going to keep the short rounds because it's tournament still, or
I'd like to see it 3. I'm going to talk to you all about that.
Me
That's
too.
A good question. I think they should make it 3 for the tournament. On top of that, they had 3 weeks to write.
Make it count. Yeah, they had the extra week. Yep. Mm-hmm. I think that has the potential to really be a really good battle.
Okay, chat. Where do you want us to start? What battle y'all want to start with?
Start anywhere.
Should we start with JC and Swamp? I gave my picks already, but we got Mr. Shake the Building here. What happened? Sir. What are you doing? EK versus Emerson. Listen, Emerson Kennedy. I told you what's going on, bro.
Shout out EK.
I threatened him. He got the message now. He's in my chat, bro. Listen, if you keep disrespecting Marvel. You won't be battle rapping on it, bro. It is what it is, bro. That'll be your last time in a caffeine setting. You know what I'm saying? You will help us behind the scenes, but you'll never battle again. You care about that, right? You care about stuff like that, And if you keep playing with it, I'm gonna cut your money. I'm gonna cut your water and your money off. How long? Let me fall back. Let me chill out. I'm saying too much.
Anwar's in the chat now.
Oh, what's up, man? Where you at?
Where you at, Anwar?
He's scared. We on Nome now. I know you was ducking the smoke with me. We on Nome now.
Yes, sir.
Should we start with JC and Swamp? You texting me? My fault. Okay.
Yeah, Swamp and JC definitely has the potential. I think, especially opening up. I would assume they're opening up the card.
I mean, they might. Same way I feel like MVP and Real Name
Brandon did.
They might.
Just to start off the event with like 100K battle. I mean, why not?
It's so much. I'll let you go. I feel like go ahead.
Yeah, are all the judges going to be in the building? Do we know?
I don't know that. We do know John and Don and
Calico. They're definitely going to be in the building. But the
last time they had all the judges in the building. They had Freeway, Polo, Barra, Fanatic, and they had everybody. So it's like, are they going to do it again? Maybe not. Who knows? I feel like Polo pull up, Quest McCordy will pull up, and so I think they should have in the building.
Yeah, I think they need to be in the building for this one, just to feel the energy. And this is 100K on the line, man. They had 3 weeks to prepare for this.
Yeah.
This is a big opportunity for Swamp. This is big.
It's a big opportunity for JC as well.
Of course. But my point being, JC is proven already. He's been on these stages before. He's been on these Summer Madness stage before, and these big.
That's all I was saying. Go ahead, talk, please.
He's been on the lockdowns. He's been on. He's been here before. He knows. People say the intricate. He's another battle that's direct, straight to it. It's going to be. I want to say preference on this one.
Oh, you got a pick, or are you trying to do?
I got a pick. All right, my pick is JC.
Oh boy.
I'm going 2-1. This is a big moment for Swamp. If he gets a couple haymakers, he might be able to knock JC out a round. But JC's consistency, I've seen Swamp, and I know Swamp means Swamp. We've had our back and forth online, but
it's all love, champ.
It's all love. I respect you, and I appreciate your.
This is motivation for you, right, man?
Yeah, I appreciate your quest to this 100K, because the battles that you had and won leading up to this definitely deserve to be in this position. You've definitely surprised me in a good way.
Road.
Say it again?
Toughest road.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His quest, that road to this 100K could make you more hungry than JC, but I don't know. I don't want to say somebody's more hungry than somebody else for 100K, because you just never know what it could mean to them. But this is just a big moment, and I got to see it on a stage like this to believe it from him. With that being said, I'll go JC 2-1 based off his track record. I don't know, who did you give in your prediction for this?
I had JC for basically the same reasons.
Okay.
He's been there, he's done it. You know what I'm saying? 100K is nice.
I mean, they are down in Houston. I don't know if that southern kind of dialect with the drug rap.
Trap.
Didn't
JC battle in Houston?
I'm sure he's battled in Houston.
He has DNA?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, so
been there, done that,
JC's
know what
been
to
there,
do.
done that.
So.
He's been on these stages. I mean, JC's known for that Chilla, that Black Star battle, but he's been on the big stages, and he's proven it multiple times. Haymakers bring down the building. He's proven. I'm going JC.
And one of the reasons I said too is like the battles that happens after this. Like it's immediate Lux, what's up? It's an immediate Surf, what's up? The
No
respect.
doubt.
He has the respect, but I feel like it will be reapplied and layered again and layered again and layered. This man respect this man, respect this man. He did a lot. Like this would cap off his winner. You know how the Warriors were like, what, 70 something?
73-9?
73-9, stuff like this. Like, imagine if they had a ring that year. That's what this is. You're 15, the app is saying, shout out to that, it's saying 14-1 or something like that, or 15 and imagine having that
cap it off
with the win, with the ring. Damn. Yeah, but shout out to Swamp as well, because Swamp is in an atmosphere as well. Like he get Tay Rock. Tay Rock already went on prime time when Swamp called up and said, I want the battle at URL TV. And Tay Rock's one of the guys that if he wants something, he can get it. In terms of a battle, he can get it. So that's probably next.
I think, pretty much as long as Swamp doesn't completely crap the bed, then
he's good to go.
He's good to go. But don't take me saying that lightly. You do need to keep your foot on the gas for this battle, for sure.
All right, what's the next? Chat, who y'all want to go to next? Talk to me. Hollow Gichi, Tay Rock and T-Top, Real Sikh, and K-Shine. T-Top, Sikh and Shine. Okay, Emerson's still in the chat. Let me get to you. Y'all disrespecting it. Y'all didn't see the movie yet. Y'all disrespecting like that. As it was. Charlie Clips 3 Real Sikh and K-Shine has been announced. That was a surprise battle when me and Nunu was doing a live stream and BZ popped up like, yo, we're going to have a surprise battle for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And not much of a surprise. I'm saying it now. Shout out to Beasley. You know what I mean?
On air he said that?
On the air he said we got a surprise
really?
battle.
I missed that.
He said we got a surprise battle. That's about to be locked in. And if you didn't know, this is a surprise battle. K-Shine versus Real Sikh, which I think is a great battle.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Skill-wise, on paper, matchup-wise, intangibles, rapping ability, bars, delivery, flow pattern, cadence.
Just
They all
straight
have it.
rapping. You know you're getting rapping from
when
Sikh.
you see real Sikh style on people, I feel like K-Shine could do that too.
Yeah.
Performance, K-Shine got that as well. And on top of that, K-Shine hasn't battled since when? Easy to Block Captain. That was last year.
What was that? That was like December, Volume 9?
December or November.
Yeah, whenever Volume 9 was.
I think that's when Twerk battle. Yeah. So he's been sitting in. On top of that, y'all keep talking crazy. That battle was good for K-Shine. I don't care who you got winning. The battle, watch the battle, it was good. That's why I was quoting his mark. The battle was good for K-Shine. The bounce back already the supposed it's already happened. He comfortable now.
He's not coming off of Bamblin or nothing
That's
like that.
what I'm trying to tell people.
Just because it's been a minute, that could be scary in itself.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know Shine's got a lot going on. He does his music. He's got, whatever else he's got going on.
Yeah.
This is K-Shine we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm excited for this battle. For whatever reason, I swiped on the notification when I got that right away. And I don't know if the consensus has changed, but people just didn't really seem too happy with it at first. Have you gotten that vibe from this?
I got that vibe from a lot of Night of Main events I kind of talked about in the past on primetime. But it's like, what I will say that they say in the comment section from now and then is that they would have been more hype if it was actually surprised on stage.
Yeah,
just imagine
true.
something's happening, a battle about to happen. Yo, what's going on? Smrr, what's going on? Yo, my brother about to come out. Who's your brother? K-Shine, what's up? You ready to rap right now? Cool. I got one of my new gunners, real sick. The same way Av and Chess, they came out together. They wasn't that big of a
We were
name
there
back
for
then.
that.
But
Yeah,
the crowd erupted because it's a surprise. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would have been
Shock
dope.
value.
But again, you gotta sell this event. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it makes sense on the
maybe
bit, marketing
something to
wise.
do with it.
Yeah, because K-Shine is a big name. Real Sick has been heating up throughout the DNA, Pat Stay. Come on. Av, he's been getting the names and doing good.
This resume and
Arsenal,
this amount of time for Real Sick has got to be one of the most incredible runs I've ever seen in the last 10 years. For somebody to be in the game, at least in URL, we know he's been, I battle a bunch of other leagues, but to be at the top of his game and to get these amount of names, bro, incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Win or loss, incredible. Incredible.
I forgot what I was going to say. Loaded Lux, Home Hospital giving beds out. Home Hospital giving beds out. We get it together.
And this is Shine, another battler who.
Oh, I got what I was going to say.
Go ahead.
Now, what do you feel about Jay Black's statement from Champion? LTBR back. This is going to be Real Sick's toughest opponent in recent years. K-Shine is going to be, and keep in mind, Pat Stay. You can you bugging. He battled Pat Stay, which is a very tough opponent. I'll give you that. He battled Av. Av wasn't playing with him.
He battled Arsenal.
He battled Arsenal. Arsenal was not playing with him.
Danny on Nome.
But Danny messed up, so you can't.
He did, but going into the battle, you would consider that one of the tougher opponents. DNA, another one that's
tactical.
This is, we're
gonna find out.
It's hard to argue that it's not his toughest because Shine on a stage. We've seen him create the biggest moments in URL history, in battle rap history.
Or Nome, by the way, in Houston. But that's neither here nor there. These factors don't matter. You all right?
No, wasn't Nome against Verb too?
Oh my God, you bringing up.
Don't forget that.
You're bringing up old stuff.
I'm just saying.
Oh man.
He's shown because this is one of the battlers. There's a few on this card that have been on
Hole
since
so big.
Nome 1.
F ran a walkthrough. Oh my gosh. Damn.
A couple of these battlers that have been on the card since Nome 1, and they're still here. So you got to salute to that. Is it his toughest opponent to date? It's hard to argue, man. It really is.
And with that being said, shout out to Real Sick. You've been doing wonders. You versus Stumbles. I feel like you won that clear. No offense. Shout out to Stumbles. Even with the mess up, even if you didn't mess up, second and third, you was bombing. You have the potential to overtake K-Shine. Yes, you do. You do. But to me, it's still K-Shine, one of the most dangerous men that's ranking high as hell for 4 years straight. What are we doing? I got K-Shine 2-1 over Real Sick. That's my official assessment.
Do you think Sick's consistency, meaning the amount of battles he's had in the last, say, year, even 6 months, since how many battles has Sick had since?
Sharp Battle Easy?
Yeah.
Probably like 6.
7. Does that factor into anything for you?
Not, because he did enough for me when he battled Stumbles in 2 weeks, when he battled Fonz in 2 weeks. So it's like, yo, he can do this. He could pin the pad in 2 weeks. And it's working.
And he reminds me of somebody like Goods in the fact that, not style by any means, but just the fact that he never really stumbles or chokes. You know what I mean? Like, he has that consistency where his flow and the way he delivers, it doesn't allow for it. So, again, with that being said, man, this is tough because, again, I'm going on past transactions.
Yeah.
Sikh against these legends has been creating debatables. I got to go Shine 2-1. I mean, this is Nome.
Yeah.
He's been off. He's late notice or not for this battle. This is Shine on the stage, and it's not just rapping ability at this point.
All right. Next up, who should we go to? Danny and Nana. I feel like I want to talk Hollow and Gichi. How Don and Gichi Gotti is going down. You know what I'm saying? There hasn't been much talk. You know, shout out to Cheat. He was on Champions. So something's up with them too. What do you mean by that? They cool. It's a charity. Like, no, there must be a rift somewhere. We're going to find out because I feel like Gichi Gotti is a guy that violates. He doesn't hold nothing back. We can shake hands and me and him become best friends or whatever, and he win 20 more champion years. When you sign that contract, Gichi is not your man. He's not your friend.
No.
Y'all didn't hang out yesterday. Y'all didn't do a charity. He about to violate, and it's like it's going to be tough.
Yeah,
to see Hollow battle. I'm just saying, bro.
I've heard both ways. I've heard there may be a rift between them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a random battle. They don't have any history, so I'm kind of going into this battle kind of just like whatever happens, happens. I mean, you got Gichi, who's been on a historic run the past, 4 years or however long it's been. 3-time champion of the year.
Yeah.
Against Hollow, who, he's got accolades from...
Yeah, in like 2016, he was considered pretty much the GOAT.
Yeah. You got accolades that you can't even speak on because it would take a whole episode.
Yeah. He was on a crazy win streak as well for years, so, shout out to Hollow. But
a quiet Hollow could be scary Hollow. I don't know, because you're used to hearing him talk a little bit. I forget where I heard it, but somebody made a point where if Hollow does have like a personal grudge against somebody, it turns out not to be a great situation for him when it comes to battles.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what's going on between them. If anything, I actually hope it is just a random matchup, because then maybe sometimes those are the best battles.
I hope it's not a random matchup.
I mean, sometimes that makes for the best battles.
I hope it's a backstory.
Maybe we'll find out at the face-off, sir.
Hollow is a magician. I remember when he did a face-off for Arsenal. He had all these stuff he was going to talk about. Didn't talk about one piece of it.
He's a tactician too. He is. He plays mind games. And again, like, people might have said he had a couple down performances, but I feel like he beat Shine, in my opinion.
I agree.
He had a debatable with Rum. A lot of people had Rum, but if you go back and kind of break that down, I think I might have edged Hollow in that battle. Like, he's been. The DNA battle, but his material was still good at some points. He just didn't really end the rounds properly, but...
And that's what we do inside this culture. Like, when somebody lose one battle, we try to throw him away. Like, yo, he ain't win none of these battles. Like, nah, bro. If you take the last 3 battles from Hollow again, he arguably has 2 wins.
That's what I'm saying.
Against the top competition on big stages. So I'm just saying, just pay attention to like that.
Not every battle can be like a Clips battle where you had... Every battle for anybody is not going to be classic material every time. You get your runs here and there, but... I'm hoping this is one of them ones, though, because you got 2 ticket sellers here. Yeah.
I got Gichi Gotti 2-1. That's how I'm picking it. That's what I'm doing. I think Gichi is going to come out there swinging. You know what I'm saying? You seen shot of Mike P, no shade of Mike P. He just goes for the juggler. Every time. Whatever you have a problem with, he's going to talk about. Like times 10.
Even angles we've heard 35
angles we've
times.
heard before, too. He's going to be more disrespectful with it. He might flip a loaded Lux fan and just make it sound. We'll see what happens.
Is there a way Gichi could take Hollow lightly?
Impossible. Because now there's always narratives, right? Again, I feel like certain battles are debatable, but they said Gichi been losing.
I
said Gichi been losing.
I love Gichi, and he knows I'm a fan of him. Mm-hmm. When is Gichi gonna have like a battle where he just like takes off? You know what I mean? Like,
outside of one round, he took off that one rounder.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but like the battles like these, you rarely see him take off. Like, when do we get like when's the streak over? Like, he just continues to go on this run. Even battles that, okay, Jazz might have taken that one, or Truffaut won that battle, but his material and his performance are still there.
Consistency too. Consistency.
I don't want him to fall off, but I'm just saying, when it happens, it's gonna happen sooner or later. Like,
yeah. I got Gichi too, and shout out to Hollow Don again, but just heed the message, heed the warnings. Gichi's coming for you.
And I think with that being said, Hollow's a vet, man. He knows that. I think he knows that. And I think a quiet Hollow could be a scary
I just peep what she. Hold on, I see what's going on here. My fault. I'm bugging. Who you got?
I'm going Hollow.
I knew it.
I'm going Hollow.
I'm like, hold on.
Sorry,
keep it going.
Salute, 3-time champion of the year. But I think this is one of them sneaky Hollow wins here, because I just think at some point there's a fall from grace. It doesn't have to be forever, but at some point there's a fall.
Mr. Shake the Building, this ain't gonna be it though.
Hollow might have to take Gichi down a peg, just for a little bit. Don't count out somebody like Hollow, because
I'm not counting him out. I think he can do anything. Again, 20.
He can angle.
He can.
He can angle.
What do you say to Gichi though?
That's why Hollow's a battle rapper.
That's true. That's why
that's why he's getting paid.
That's what we said. He suits and talk. I'm just saying.
That's why he's getting paid to get on that stage. And maybe we'll get a little bit from the face-off, but I don't know. He's not promoing for a reason. I don't know if
more of a
the
surprise
issue is,
factor in the material, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going Hollow 2-1.
Champion.
Be back.
90 main events. This is, I think, deemed as the main event. It was the first battle announced on the card, and people actually felt good. 90 main events. Tay Rock and T-Top finally going down. They battled in quarantine. Now they making it happen for real. We here with it. Tay Rock and T-Top. This is a conversation piece. A lot of dialogue they can talk about things that's been happening in the past, things that's going on right now. And T-Top is an angler. Any piece of information that he has, he's gonna spin it in a good way, obviously, and make it hurt. And shout out to T-Top and Mike P. I think they had a conversation prior to, and they cool. They
did have a conversation.
They had a conversation prior to, and look what happened.
That's battle rap.
So Tay Rock, any conversation that y'all have,
take with a grain of salt, Rock. Take with a grain of salt, sir.
Here's my thing though. Shout out to T-Top, man. I'm like, yo. They battled the quarantine. The quarantine is a place where you're supposed to get light.
Let me just tell you, I rewatched that today. Just so I could get in the mindset. That was crazy.
It's supposed to be an exhibition. It's supposed to be a spar battle.
Rock's sitting like this with his headset on, kind of rapping at this tone.
Yeah.
And then T-Top like that.
And let's go to the bar.
He's got
a bear trap, and I get him in the night.
Got his homeboys in the background.
Yo, it's like a real battle. So
Bro,
if he came at you like that in a quarantine battle, what do you think he's going to try to do?
It was a battle. I wrote for a battle.
What do you think he's going to try to do in a real battle?
Things are different now, though. There's no more.
They are.
There's no more NWX. There's no more Summer Impact Reloaded, which I think was.
Would it be talked about though?
It might be. It might be. I think that was a big topic at the time. Because I looked at the date and I said, "Damn, this was over 2 years ago."
Yes.
It felt like it was last summer or something, but nah, it was 2 summers ago. And man, it was. Rock had some material in there.
Oh,
he had a little bit here and there, but T-Top.
He was sparring. T-Top
he was sparring.
He had the gloves off, and he had a bare knuckle fight, literally.
No, he took the headgear off for that one, for sure, for sure.
But I'm gonna say this though. Going into the matchup now, Tay Rock already got hit with angles by a lot of people, whether it be official, Murder Mook. He got hit by a lot of stuff already. He just battled Vixen that had second round full of angles. So what more can you and how can you repackage something to go against Rock when we've heard it so many times?
I think was the daylight.
He can figure it out. It's T-Top. He's one of the best, so he can figure it out.
Was the daylight battle after this too? After their quarantine? I think it might have been.
I think so. Maybe, possibly. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Because I feel like the
correct me
daylight
if I'm
battle
wrong.
was quarantine in person.
Yeah, true.
All that empty warehouse space. Damn.
Yeah.
I almost says you have to. I just don't know what more T-Top want to say, but Tay Rock has been, making his way. Back to back to back. His punching effort, efficiency is up. He landed stuff. He battled Vixen on 2 weeks' notice and delivered that performance of the night with the young lady.
Vixen, Danny, like
top of the year.
He's had a great year. He has a great year
so far. Yeah. How you call it before I say what I said?
I mean, how I'm looking at it right now, it's pretty simple for me.
Okay.
Rock wants his revenge, and I think I think like you said, the angles. I'm not sure if they're used again.
Yeah.
Are gonna hit the same way they did, even in the setting that they were in. Like I don't think a Summer Impact or like a maybe if he continues with like a Briz angle potentially maybe, but I just don't know. I think Rock wants this more. I think Rock wants his revenge more, and I think his material's been stepped up. And I think I got Rock 2-1 in a dogfight.
Yeah.
But I think simple as Rock wants that revenge.
Does Rock take a Briz angle? I don't know. What you mean? What you mean by that? I don't know. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Does he take a Briz angle? And wouldn't T-Top know more about the situation?
I would say if anything, T-Top might have a Briz angle.
That's what I'm saying. T-Top
I don't know.
more.
I don't know if Rock would. Yeah, because T-Top was talking about his chain, the state property, Rock aware. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I also too got Tay Rock 2-1. I got Tay Rock 2-1. Shout out T-Shot. Bring it home, but them punches in and out. Stuff already being used. There's just too much on Tay Rock's side. I got Tay Rock 2-1.
Yeah, T-Top if he gets that hunger for this particular battle again, but he's another one that's got a lot going on. You know, if he's focused, you know, T-Top's definitely super top tier. He could definitely take the battle, but in this particular setting, at this particular time event.
Hold on. If he bring who out?
Not happening, sir.
It's not gonna happen, bro. Don't do that.
Not happening, sir. That would cause mayhem, sir.
Bro, Briz don't like you are right now.
Although
Top's
Top's known for like bringing out a good prop. Whether or not it's a human being, I don't know, but you know, so we'll see.
JC the dancing guy, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true. No, I don't think that's happening, Anwar.
Tay Rock, I'm gonna do a poll first.
Rock is not all filler, sir. I don't know what you're listening to. Rock is the gun bar king.
Let's see how y'all call it. 7 for Tay Rock. Oh, it's tied up. No, it's 11. 11 versus 6, 12 versus 8. Everybody vote, man. Y'all on your phones, y'all can't vote.
Yeah, I don't know. I could see T-Top being kind of lackadaisical in the fact that, I already whooped you once, even though it was quarantine. Like, now I'm going to do it again?
That don't count. Come on. That don't count like that.
He said he counted the battle. I'm just going off of what he said.
I wouldn't have wasted the clip.
But obviously Rock didn't, because...
This man said, why the chat vote biased? That I don't think that makes sense, yeah. How would you... Never mind. Never mind, man.
I don't know. How do you answer that one?
We both got Tay Rock. Shout out to T-Top. Let that motivate you, champ. I'll see you in person soon.
Sir.
What's next up? Danny Myers versus Nun. Getting flashbacks of Av versus Chess. Av versus who else? Danny Myers. So it's like this is fair to be a classic.
Yeah. This again, potential for battle of the night. Because these two, who would you say is more hungrier in this battle? You could say None. You would think None, right? Mm-hmm. But Danny's always on 100. Always. No matter what stage, no matter what opponent, no matter what setting.
He on 1,000.
He is on 1,000 every battle. Doesn't matter who, he doesn't care who it is. His love for this is just too much to give up against a None on a Nome stage.
Yeah.
This is a big look for Danny too. You know, this is the Nome battle for Danny.
This is the chance for him to not erase, but really people will put it in the back burner and have no real Sikh at Nome. Second chance.
You got to think about that too.
Second chance.
You got to think about that too. When he let that happen to himself again.
For me, I got Danny Myers 2-1. Shout out to None. I got Danny Myers 2-1. I gotta see it from you, None. I feel like for you to battle in Charlotte. Where was we at? Charlotte? Where was he at? No, Atlanta. Pardon me. And the crowd heckling and doing this and that. when you're gonna be in Houston, granted, I think Houston is a better crowd. The setting in the area is a little different too, for them to explore and not be boxed in 100%. They're not sweating. AC is on and stuff like that. No offense to that venue, but it happened. We were sweating. It is what it is. But to see him have a little bit of trouble with that audience, to see him battle the first time in round 1 against Sheed, and you can see Sheed get more appreciation at times.
It almost makes him mad, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's when he rebuttals.
He gets upset about it.
Now Danny Myers, he's gonna have that. He's gonna rock the crowd. It's kind of damn near guaranteed. You know what I mean? He has this yikes. He has all that. The push-ups. He knows what he's doing. So I can see the same thing happening with him versus Av. Any given Sunday, it could be the same thing with None. But he has to match the level of Av because Av was going crazy in order for people to think they can beat. So it's a little different, man. None. This is the battle of your life right now, man.
Yeah.
You beat so pardon me.
Biggest battle.
You beat Danny Clear to the point where shout out Ty can't argue with you. Oh my goodness.
The Sharon killer, and then he'll go to he wants the title. He wants the title of Bar God. He said that in a couple of interviews. He wants to take that. He wants this battle to be the battle for the Bar God name.
Hopefully he pops up on prime time tonight, which is in in 40 minutes. Damn.
He's working.
We got to speed this up.
He's working. Yeah.
But I have Danny Myers 2-1. Shouts None. You can always prove us wrong. Or pardon me, who you got?
This is another real quick JC Swamp situation for me. Like None. I got to see it to believe it on this stage.
Yeah.
You know, I've been a big fan of you since your PG against Av, and I followed your career, and this is a huge testament to how the work you put in.
Yeah.
But I need to see it against this quality opponent on that stage. With that being said, I got Danny 2-1.
Now, this is one thing I don't think we really dig deep into and gave details that I think Danny said this too. He's going to show the prime time. You have an opportunity for them to rebuttal a lot.
Oh yeah.
Every round, you gotta think Danny Myers from time to time lands 3 of them things. Imagine None rebutting 3 of those things, and it goes back and forth tit for tat, and it's like one of the most rebuttal battles in history. Shout out to them for that, but sheesh.
That's like a business decision though. If you're None, you know what I mean? Because you can. We just spoke on A Ward and Reed about this. Like if you respect somebody's pen that much, you just might want to stick to your rounds unless you can think of something that's just out of this world.
Yeah.
But it's high risk, high reward. That's what a rebuttal is. Yep.
Because you can think of something on the spot and it just not land with the crowd. And it's like, damn.
Exactly.
They loved me last year. All right, who we got left here? I think this is the last one.
This is it right here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the popcorn.
This is it.
Roll what you gotta roll because in our eyes, no offense to anybody else in the card, this is the main event.
This is it,
These
sir.
brothers have been going on different platforms, talking they ish, chiming in. Shout out to Easy the Block Captain. Black, what's up? I'm trying to pull through champion. I got a match coming up. Cool, you're here.
I love hearing that, by the way.
Yeah.
When the battlers
Take
call
the initiative.
you, to show up, I love it.
And he was here on time. I was actually late for him. I said, you gotta wait outside, So shout out to Easy the Block Captain and Goods for that.
Yeah.
That's fire. It's fire. But as far as the battle, I didn't get my prediction yet. Nobody heard my prediction.
Take it away then, sir.
Goods is a tactician. I feel like Goods against Tay Rock sacrificed a round to plant a seed and it worked throughout the rounds. I also think Goods, steps outside when he wants to. That's beneficial. That's beneficial to him. That means his mind is right, his pen is right, and he can, show and prove. On top of that, the people haven't been seeing him in a lot, so they miss what he has to say. Now you want to. You haven't
had that Goods feeling in a while,
You haven't. Now I want to hold on. Goods ain't been. What he about to say? And that's part of crowd control too. In my eyes, like, oh shit, he about to talk some shit. But I say all to say, Easy the Block Captain has not been missing. Shout out to Goods again, him versus Tay Rock. I feel like in terms of better performance overall, and what gave us more excitement was Chess versus Easy the Block Captain.
Over Goods' performance against Rock? Is that what you're saying?
If you combine a battle, I'm saying. I think it's just a different situation, and this man has not been losing. So he's doing something right. To the point where it's back to back to back, and it's like he hasn't been sat down yet. On top of like he does a lot of talk that you talk. this situation, like you said, with Swamp and JC was close. It's like 52, you know what I'm saying, 48. And I feel like it's going easy to block captain. Got easy to block captain win this battle between the two. Easy to block captain 2-1.
Interesting.
Now, I didn't say this, but chat, what if I said this? Is Goods part? Let's flip. No, let's be disrespectful with 10 seconds. Can I? Pardon me. Is easy to block captain in the past 3 or 4 years Goods' toughest opponent? Hypothetical. I'm gonna switch it around to the hypotheticals. Do you think that in the past 4 years it's easy to block captain Goods' toughest opponent?
I don't know. I'm curious to see what the chat says. Me personally,
Tay Rock. Nope. Okay.
Me personally, I'm gonna say probably not.
So I'm seeing Rock and Gotti.
But that's what I was gonna say. Rock, only because.
Hold on, chat. Is it on paper or is it in the ring?
What are you saying? I say in the ring. It's Rock.
Oh yeah. Rock. Say Rock.
Rock in the ring. What was that? Nome? No, that was Nome, right?
Yeah.
Rock is at the top, coming off the Hollow battle the year before, and
never got
on
booed.
URL. You can do nothing wrong. Like
that's what he did. I'm telling you, that's what he did the first round.
now that's tactician.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
That's a tactician.
I'm like, listen, pay attention. I'm dropping gems right now. Pay attention.
And he was
Gotti on paper. Tay Rock was. So look, you gotta think. You're saying Tay Rock and Gotti and now Easy. So he's still up there.
My vote would be for Rock. I think Gotti, the setting was a little weird for that battle. And Easy's right up there though, man. It's it's arguable. It's arguable.
And they absorb whatever Easy is saying. So I think Goods has to make him look different. I feel like people have been saying this. You got to make Easy look different out the gate. You got to switch the narrative, the persona, the perception of who is Easy, so we can receive stuff differently. You know what I mean? I feel like he kind of says stuff. Little stuff here and there on the show, apply that to the battle, and we'll see what happens after that. But as of right now, I got, easy to block captain, 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to argue, but, going down through Goods' resume, and this is, his 5th or 6th Nome out of 12? Like, Goods has literally been through every era of battle rap. He was on Nome 1, and still arguably the main event 11 years later? That's crazy.
It is the main event. Sorry, it is the main event. That's how I feel.
For me, this is the one I'm looking forward to the best. Shout out Easy. He is on a historical run. For the past, 2-3 years, faced numerous legends, had classics with them on the biggest stages, too. Not even on the small rooms. He's done the big rooms and created classics and moments. I know, what is his slogan from Summer Madness to 11 to 20? I got it, yeah. Well, Goods was on Nome 1, and he still got it. So, I don't know if that would apply to somebody like Goods. Going through the rapping ability, the impact, the performance, you can argue a lot of these attributes. But I think Goods' aura and people discount his bars too. And that's what I don't get. You can run down quotables and bars from Goods without a problem.
But I feel like Easy, when he came, he was popping the shit, so they can't remember nothing that the opponent said, so I get it.
Who was popping?
Easy. He's like, what bars you know from Goods? I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here.
You can run them down from a Gage battle to the Rock battle to the Shine battle to the... You can run these down.
That's a fact.
People forget...
They said, quote them. I ain't doing all that right now. Calm down. Relax.
You can buy all the clothes, but the aura don't come with it.
Oh, there you go. When he battled T-Top, you know what I mean?
It's a bottle breaker bar to me.
These are things I just think about when y'all rap.
Fake bosses don't look like bosses when you eye to eye with one. He has these.
Pardon me, I forgot you're on Champion. My fault.
He has these.
We do stuff like this. My fault.
I don't know if it's... I don't know. In terms of the material, do I understand Easy's material? Yes. Do I like it? No, I love it. I love his material. Do I relate to it? Unfortunately, some of it I actually do. But do I feel Goods material more? Where I am right now in 2022? I just feel his material just a little bit more, in my personal opinion. Does that mean I'm not going to scrunch my face when Easy has a crazy haymaker or bar? I got Goods 2-1 in this battle.
Oh, you got Goods?
I got Goods. Shout out Easy, big fan, salute. Love the run you're on.
It's lit.
But I think people are just discounting Goods a little too much. Everybody thinks he's always just going to talk about his credit score the whole battle. No, he's a tactician. He's going to be tactical in this battle. He's going to have quotables. Yes, he's going to have that aura too. Mm-hmm. Houston, he's not a stranger to Houston.
Let me ask you this. Now, I feel like as far as discrediting, I feel like the battle is close. If you did a poll on Twitter, I'm going to get the URL caffeine poll, and I feel like it's going to be like 59 or something like that in favor of Easy. They're saying that Goods is underdog. I will say that.
That's close.
But as far as rapping ability, why do people say, yo, Goods, basically, he's not rapping with anybody?
Why
is that? He can rap.
Because he doesn't have that typical flip on a battle and hear battle rapper A flow. He doesn't have turn on battle rapper A and material. It's different. And I know with the slick talk and the talk different, people are going to kind of go by them, but it just doesn't sound like everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Any last questions about this battle? Like, what should we really touch on before we end it? Because I got prime time in 30 minutes now. Sheesh. Literally. I gotta get off this show on prime time.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of the best of the night. I hope.
Let me ask you this, since I asked DNA already. He gave his top 5. I'll put you on the spot for the top 3 performers. Before we get to that, what are your top 3 battles of the night for night of main events? If you had to shift
top
them
3
order.
battles of the night. Let's go with.
You can put them in order too if you want.
I'll just say the 3, and then I'll see if I can put an order to it. Swamp and JC. Danny and None.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And Goods and Easy. If I had to put them in order,
I'll put in order how I feel right now. I got Goods.
How you feel? What's your 3?
I got Goods and Easy at number 1.
Okay.
I got Swamp and Jason number 2 for 100,000. And I got right now being improved, because it wasn't announced back then, Real Sikh versus K-Sean being
That's a sleeper too. It's crazy to say those 2 are sleepers, but yeah, I think I got Goods and Easy at the top. More so because I'm hoping, and those are like 2 of my favorites, for them to step on stage and just create a classic. Danny and None, and then Swamp and JC. 100K, you can't beat it.
All right. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Champion, Mr. Shake the Building in the
Yes,
building.
sir. Happy to be here.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy.
Are you going to be on the recaps you talking?
I'll be on the recaps. You know what I think I might do too? I might do a pre either face off on caffeine, or I might do like a pre-show on caffeine.
Do it.
Just for the people to, see my face a little bit more.
All right.
I'm gonna be home all weekend. I'll be in the living room watching the battles. I got nothing else to do, so.
Yeah. Your prime time is at 30 minutes. I should be having None and the Real Sick on, so we're gonna talk to them.
Tune in to prime time tonight. I'll be locked in.
All right, salute. Champion, appreciate y'all, man. Champion Gold will be releasing soon. Stay tuned. It's coming.
Can't wait.
It's coming. Waiting on graphics. After the graphics done, I'm doing a full, complete rollout video.
Salute.
That'll be dropping on YouTube. And on top of that, it's a Patreon. So we're not ducking and dodging. It's a Patreon. So there you go. Champion!
Never been no lyricist, but I be drilling shit well. Killing shit business as well. Militant sky's the limit now. My guy, I'm limitless. Tied to the hip is the steel. Timberland's kicking his grill. Tripping get killed. You niggas just tip on a date. I pick up the bill. The difference is ill. Matic next to the mill.